Hello, I'm Dr. Kongsak Tanphaichitr. Today I'm going to guide you to 24/7 mindfulness meditation. It's the easiest way, simplest way, and you can practice 24/7 in your daily life with this technique. It's basically you embed your mindfulness into your bodily movement, and you, at the same time, you will gain self-awareness automatically. At the same time, be aware of your bodily movement. You're aware of it through your mind. So embed your mindfulness at your body movement, and you feel it with your mind, with self-awareness. So this is called rhythmic dynamic meditation of Long Po Tien. This ancient technique has been revived into more suitable for daily life. So you basically will gain self-awareness through this mindfulness on embed to the body movement. And so there's two components in there. One is the mindfulness that you heard a lot, and the second is self-awareness. So when they say mindfulness in Buddhism, this has two components in there. Mindfulness like self-remembrance, self-recollection, and also self-awareness, which is basically this immediate wisdom in action that you can develop into insight wisdom. So self-remembrance or mindfulness, like you may recollect that what you have said to your friend this morning, and so on, and up to the present time. But self-awareness is immediate wisdom in action in this very present moment. So what is self-awareness? Such as you circle your fingers, that's self-awareness. There's no thoughts in there. It's total awareness at your body, at where you circle your finger. Open and close your fist, you feel that. Touch the tip of your fingers lightly together. That's self-awareness. There's no thoughts in there. It's very sharp, very pointed. So now we start practicing. Put your palms on your thigh. Tilt your right palm up your ear. Bring it up to your ear. Down to your tummy. Where left palm, same way. Slide your right palm up where, bring it down your way, bring it down your way, turn it down your way. Left palm, same way. You do it with your eye open. Maybe look down a meter in front of you. Keep your eye open, because whenever you close your eyes, you're going to be swarmed with thoughts. So we keep your eye open to see what is in the present environment, but not looking for anything. Just be aware of your body and mind. So by doing this, embed your mindfulness at your hand movement, you gain self-awareness at the same time. Don't fixate your mind at your hand. Simply acknowledge the movement. Don't need to know left or right hand. To know is a hand or arms. Left or right is conceptual. We just want to see the reality. So no need to go into those conceptual concepts. That's how you become aware of your body, through this body movement. And mindful of the movement, you gain self-awareness. Be practicing like this with perseverance, continuously, with self-awareness and mindfulness. You observe your body, feeling, mind, and mental phenomena. This is called the 4 foundations of mindfulness, taught by the Buddha himself. So that you can get rid of liking and disliking that you face in your daily life that result into sneaky thoughts. So you can get rid of liking or disliking through this perseverance with self-awareness and mindfulness through this practice at your body. So you observe through this body movement. So gain insights, this rhythmic dynamic meditation, gain insights that you're aware of your body externally through this hand movement. And internally you know you're in the sitting posture, not leaning left or right, you're in balanced posture. So you're aware of your body externally at this hand movement and internally at your posture. And you can observe the changing nature that happens in this body. Just to move this hand, it's already changed from arising to ceasing. And extended further, you can see changing in this body, like you feel comfort or discomfort, get tired or ache in your arm after you move your hand for a while. Again, don't fixate your mind, your hand. Just simply acknowledge your body movement. No need to know left or right. And keep your eye open. Look down, meter in front of you. So you observe the changing nature happening in this body, arising, ceasing all the time. So body is there that you can acknowledge, observe, be mindfully aware. And you see this body, just a body. No person, no being, no self in it. It's not yours or mine. If it is yours, you should be able to tell it not to get old, not to get sick, not to die. Don't get any headache. You can't do that. It doesn't follow your command, as if it's a selfless in nature. This is what is called impermanence, imperfection, and selfless in nature, or unstable, unbearable, or uncontrollable. So by practicing this, you become void of craving and concepts, not cling to anything in this world. That's how you be aware of yourself, through being aware of your body, at your body. You gain insight, wisdom in such a way. So that's the first foundation. Then you proceed to observe your feeling as your second foundation. The feeling you may sense physically, like comfort, discomfort, or mentally as happiness or unhappiness or neutral feelings, or externally that you feel discomfort when you move your hand for a while or sit for a while. You get a little achy, so you move a little bit, which movement can't blind the discomfort. You can see the changing nature of your feelings. And we can see whether that such feeling of happiness and unhappiness depends on other sensual sphere, like sight, sound, smell, taste, or touch, to make you happy or unhappy. Or is it spontaneously independent of those factors? Like your mind can be happy or neutral by itself. It's the nature of your mind. It's just luminous, but tainted with transitory mental impurities that you invite them in with greed-headed delusion, with your sneaky thought embedded with greed-headed delusion. But true nature of your mind doesn't have that. You can clear your mind and encounter the true nature of your mind, luminous mind, transcend all those sneaky thoughts. So you observe your feeling like this, and you can see the transient nature of your feelings. One moment you're happy, then you become discomfort, become unhappy, then you're aware of it. You turn into neutral feelings and happy again. Observe the changing of your nature of your feelings in such a way. And feeling is there for you to acknowledge, be mindfully aware of such feelings. And you can see it's fleeting in nature. It's impermanent. You cannot stand still. You can't make it happy forever. Unstable, unbearable, uncontrollable. You cannot control, make it fixate, like be happy forever. It won't follow your command. So you acknowledge, observe the true nature of them, of such feelings. So you can see no person, no being, no self in it. It's not yours or mine. So keep practicing while I'm talking. Just keep on doing that. If you miss a step, just go ahead and restart. Nothing wrong with it. By seeing the true nature of things, of your feelings, you evolve craving and concept, free of those ideation. You're not clinging to anything in this world. That's how you become aware of your feeling and your feelings through this practice. Then you can observe the third foundation of your mind. You can observe the true nature of your mind at this moment. Is your mind wandering around outwardly or staying inwardly in your body? See the true nature of your mind this moment. Is your mind filled with desire or void of desire? Your mind filled with anger or void of anger? Your mind filled with delusion or void of delusion? Is your mind manic or depressed? Is your mind steady or unsteady? Is your mind reaching supreme or not reaching the supreme? Before this practice, can compare that. Is your mind in deep jhana, deep mental absorption, or not in deep mental absorption? Is your mind liberated or not liberated? You can see the different nature of your mind, the opposite nature of your mind. They keep changing all the time, fluctuating, never stand still, continuously changing. You can see mind is there, arising and ceasing all the time, from one nature to the next. Arising, sustaining for a while, then ceasing, change to different nature all the time. Very fast, very quick. You can see mind is but mind. It's there, and you can acknowledge, become mindfully aware of this mind. You can see it's no person, no being, no self in this mind. It's wandering around all the time, as if it has a life of its own. Don't follow your command. You cannot control it to be steady here, anchor here. It doesn't follow your command. You just simply observe it, the wandering nature of your mind. When you see it, it starts to become calmer, become team. It will be right here with you all the time. So you can see that it's impermanence, imperfect, and selfless in nature. When you see true nature, it becomes free of craving and concept, not clinging to any ideation or sneaky thoughts. That's how you free yourself from anything in this world. It's through practicing and seeing your mind at your mind with this simple practice. The next will be the fourth foundation. You observe the mental phenomena. And see how your eyes interact with the sight, ear interact with sounds, nose with the smell, tongue with the taste, body with physical contact, and mind with your thoughts. You can observe it's a specific pair, and when it come in contact with each other, it activates the eye consciousness when you see sights, ear consciousness when you hear sound like my voice, nasal consciousness with the smell, tongue consciousness with the taste, body consciousness with the touch, and mental consciousness with the thoughts. So you can see how this contact arises, activate the sense sphere, and specific consciousness would arise, being activated transiently, arise and cease. When you stop talking, you can hear for a while, and then it ceases. It ceases the function of the ear consciousness. The mental consciousness also ceases because the content is gone. So you can see all this ongoing all the time, arising, ceasing. There's no person, no being, no self in there, isn't it? So phenomena is there that you can acknowledge, observe, and be mindfully aware of such phenomena. There's no person, no being, no self. It's just a phenomenon, transiently arise and cease all the time. And you cling to it. It get right to liking and disliking, and cause you sneaky thoughts and problems. Transitory mental impurity arise in your mind, tainted your mind. Luminous mind disappeared instead of being back to the true nature of your mind. So by practicing like this, it clears you from those transitory mental impurities. It frees you from greed at the delusion, free you from craving and concepts, not cling to anything in this world through this simple practice of being aware of mental phenomena at all, mental phenomena. And this is the way we practice in this full foundation. Observe with perseverance, with self-awareness and mindfulness at your body, at your feeling, at your mind, and at your mental phenomena. To get rid of liking and disliking, thing that you crave for, thing that you want to push away, when you dislike or crave for when you like. You will get rid of those desire. You see the true nature of your mind, get back to your true nature of your mind. So you practice like this, and you gain mental strength by set your mind joyful in this practice. Because you're free of those sneaky thoughts and all that, then your mind will become joyful, become independent, not be a slave of your thoughts. So when your mind is joyful, it becomes blissful subsequently. And when you subsequently will calm down of this body and mind, and then by calming your mind, happiness will arise. When happiness arises, conducive for steady mind to occur. When this mind is equipped with steady mind, self-awareness will nurture itself into insight wisdom, seeing the true nature of things as we really are. See the impermanence, unstable, imperfection, unbearable, and uncontrollable, selfless in nature of all phenomena that you encounter in your daily life. It's not worth clinging to. When you cling to it, it becomes problem, suffering, because everything is imperfect. When you cling it as yours, it becomes a problem because you cannot go against the true nature of nature. It results in conflict, stress, and suffering. So by doing this, it frees you, your body and mind, or these 5 groups or aggregates of your body and mind, like body or form, or corporeality, feeling, perception, thought formation, and consciousness, the 5 aspects of your life. It frees you from craving and clinging and concepts, liking and disliking, because you're practicing with self-awareness and mindfulness. You're aware of things going on all the time. Then your mind becomes wiser, become disenchanted, not become from disenchantment, become discerned and liberated, not worth clinging to in those phenomena you're exposed to. Become wiser. See, the thing you cling to cause a burden, even to your own body and mind, When you cling to it, become a burden to itself. Your mind become wiser as disenchantment, discernment, detachment, and liberation by itself. This is what they call four foundations of mindfulness, that the Buddha described as a supreme path that will purify all beings, that one transcends grief, sorrow, lamentation, overcome anxiety, depression, and suffering. That one see the essential path, or noble eightfold path, or middle path, and realize nirvana, the ultimate peace and happiness. So such a simple practice can lead you to end of suffering or liberation, freedom in your life, intellectually, mentally, socially. So practice this. You can do this in practice, during your practice hours that you set aside, 15, 30 minutes a day and so on. But in public you might not want to do this. You can circle your fingers like this, or you can open your fist, no one would know that you're practicing. Or you can put your palms in your pocket and get up and walk back and forth. No one would know that you're practicing walking meditation. So this is a simplest way that you can practice 24/7 by embed your self-awareness and mindfulness in your daily movement. You gain self-awareness at the same time. Or mindful awareness, 24/7 mindfulness meditation. So keep practicing this continuously all day long while you're awake. You gain insight, wisdom as a result, and free yourself from being enslaved by your sneaky thought, embed with greed and delusion. You can free yourself from those, and you can live a happy life, awakened life. At the very least, you gain a bargain. You get a bargain of being aware of oneself, body and mind. When you're aware of your body, it awakens your body. Aware of your mind, it awakens your mind. Through this simple practice. Okay, so you practice continuously, and you'll be a very happy person. You can work all day long without being tired, because you're not being enslaved by the thought of the burden of your work and so on. You enjoy working and doing your chore, your duty on a daily basis. So this is the most simplest way that you can practice to see the ultimate truth through this perseverance, continuous practice with self-awareness and mindfulness at your body, feeling, mind, mental phenomena. To get rid of liking and disliking that you always encounter in your life. But you can free from it by this simple practice. Free your mind and liberate your mind in such a way. Thank you for your attention.